And here we are again with another episode of Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, and in today's episode we'll be fighting the Iron Giant. Now, as you may or may not have noticed already, a lot of these monsters actually Final Fantasy staples, like the Iron Giant is many Final Fantasy games, and the Malboro is in lots of Final Fantasy games. And a lot of these enemies that we are fighting are just, standard enemies that we also encounter, in the major Final Fantasy games. And I want to say that Final Fantasy then doesn't really have very creative names, but whatever. You want to avoid his attacks. His normal attacks do like 2 to 3 points of damage. However, he has a special attack where he basically does the Skyward Strike that Demise does at the end of Skyward Sword, where that does, I believe, 4 hearts of damage, and that direct smash does, I believe, 3 hearts of damage. Excuse me if you did the frame skipping. It's a lot. It's like the editing issue. Well, I cannot fix that. That's fine. I'm doing this post commentary again. Sometimes I haven't really learned my lesson yet when it comes to editing, but I will not talk about that right now. What I need to talk about is how you defeat this boss. Well, basically what you do is avoid his attacks. Eventually, when you hit him enough, his sword will break. If you do enough damage, he will go up ahead and take the other swords. Now, as I said before, if you actually go ahead and defeat the blade goblins, I said golems, but goblins, before they actually reach the boss, you can actually avoid this stage again, that he picks up another sword, and that's a little bit of fun to know. He can get a total of 4 swords, I believe, 3 or 4 swords. No, I believe 3 swords. But in the cutscene you see 4 swords, but the one he smashes to the ground. So that's basically also what happens. So you basically can attack those 3 enemies, and he will not change his pattern after you've broken his first sword. And as you can see, Blizzard is his weakness, so it does do a lot of damage. And I'm actually doing the fusion spell of Blizzard Blizzara, which you just do by fusing Blizzard and Blizzard together. And since I have the Blizzard ring, I can do this very easily. Now what you also can do is, you can throw water to the ground and then try to freeze him. I believe that actually freezes him. No, it doesn't, but it does do a lot of damage. It is something you can do a little bit of strategy, but it's not something that I usually do. You want to try and take out these guys while you're fighting him. The Blizzard thing does damage to him as well, since it's an attack that basically spins ice chunks in a circle around the area. So basically, as you can see, it does more. It has a wider range than normal Blizzard. Blizzard just hits the area that you're targeting. Blizzard actually circles around that a bit. So that's something you can also take advantage of, but I don't know. As you can see, I'm losing a lot of health. That does 3 hearts of damage. I thought it did 4 hearts of damage, but apparently only does 3. So he does less amounts of damage than I think he did. And yeah, his direct attacks only does 2 damage. So, like I said, he does less damage than I think he does, which is not too bad, of course, but if you don't have enough defense, he will of course do more damage to you, but I have enough defense as it is. I may go around through these areas and collect some things, because there is a nice item that I can get in here. I I do not get it in this run through. Oh, I'm sorry. I really had to stretch there. I'm yawning, actually. It's already 2 in the middle of the day right now. So last time it was morning that I recorded. I'm recording this all, not recording it in the same day, but I'm commentating it on the same day since my day off, basically. I do not find myself having too much time, especially with things and stuff and things in life. And we collected our first drop of mirror in this year, whatever you want to call it. MYRRH. So you can debate on what the pronunciation is. There's actually a Fire Emblem character that also has that name. It's from Final Fantasy, Fire Emblem Sacred Stones. I want to say Final Fantasy the Sacred Stones. No, Fire Emblem the Sacred Stones. I'm playing Final Fantasy Chronicles. Yes. Mail Moogle at your service, Kupo. Kupo. Here you go, Kupo. A letter from my mother. The Selkie Code. First get the food, second get the gale, third get the item, last but not least get others to defeat your enemy for you. That's how it's done. Yes, ma'am. I thought third was get the girl, and last was beat the items, but whatever. First the money, then the bitches. Or something like that. Or as they say in DBZ Bridge, first immortality, then the bitches. Now what should I send? Maybe some iron? Yeah, sure. Do not need iron at this moment, I believe, at least. And if I do need iron is not that expensive, so... At least not compared to Metro, I believe. In normal city, iron is like 500 gil, and Metro is 5,000! 5,000 gil! And as you can see, did not pick up anything for 142. And as you can see, I missed one. But you can also see there's the Ring of Fire. Burn, burn, burn through a burning ring of fire. Where she went down, down, down. And the flames went on higher. And it burns, burns, burns. The Ring of Fire, the Ring of Fire. And actually I will get the string, I think. Or the magic, either way. I'm debating, I'm not getting the Ring of Fire. I already have Blizzard, I do not need fire. Says the man who needed fire until recently. I don't know. East or west? I want to go west, probably, because I do not know what the element is that I need in order to progress to the next area of the map. And if you do know, I believe the element is water, but I'm going to check here whether the element is water. So if you know what the element is, you can actually just go to the east and go to the mushroom forest, and I believe that you need either wind or water. So basically you need to go to the east side in order to get the element that you want before doing anything else. Now I'm going to have a little skip in here. I was actually originally intending to end the episode here and start the episode here again, but I decided to do something actually a little bit differently because I want to get the element off screen. So, the element of water. Hi there, this is Silky the Gnome in the village of Shella. I don't remember your voice. He can somehow survive out in the miasma without a crystal. He said that he was searching for a way to travel without needing a crystal to log around. I think he's wasting his time. He said, by the way, he seemed to know all about me. So the Nam can travel without this. I heard the Nam was heading this way for his reach. Guess he went over that way. Well, I guess he passed me. I don't know. I forgot his voice. I don't remember what his voice was that I gave him. But I'm pretty sure it's not this. Or that. Let's continue on, shall we? Yeah, I want to get the water under my screen. So. This is all post-commentated, by the way, because it is more convenient for me to post-commentate, as these areas are getting very long and hard-winded, and the enemies are getting harder and harder. So as you may or may not see, these are 2 areas that we can go to. And if you go actually to the left here, all the way to the left, you can see a glimpse of the final area of the game. And you can also see that there's a question mark here. So it's the question mark area. And I will probably go and visit Stiltskin in that year as well. In the next year. So after defeating Luda, I will go back here and visit Stiltskin, because he is in the next area. He moves along the miasma things with each year, so it's a little bit, you know.
This marsh has thwarted travelers since ancient times. The rain that falls here is thick with miasma, much to the chagrin of prospective intruders. In days of old, the Selkies were driven from their ancestral home. They marched ever westward in search of a new haven. Here, they built bridges over the swamp, and at long last reached the other side. But once there, they found no land to call home.
But what did they find? I don't know how to say that. Conall Curach or something. Yeah, again, I'm going to speed it up. I am going to show you the names of these enemies, which I always do. And I hope it doesn't go too fast for you. There are some things that I'm not going to speed up, and I'm going to read. And it's a reason why I actually also needed a Selkie. Translate Selkie script. Yes. To those who follow, we shall build a road. Let those signs guide you to our new haven. That's actually, you needed a Selkie in order to actually read this. So it's another one of the benefits of having a Selkie. So you can actually find out what it is. This rope of wisdom, the widest place it even exists, you know. It's a little, you know, tidbit. It doesn't really help you a lot, but it doesn't really give you any clues on this area or what you can expect. But I do find, you know, a little thing that they give the Selkie, which is like probably the underused character, the underdog, that they give that, you know, a little special treatment as well. So that's actually, I think the magic users, maybe underdog, because I do not think many people use a magic user in this game. And if they do, yeah, this is also probably the first of the two areas that we will need Holy in. Holy are for ghost enemies or invisible enemies. What Holy does makes them tangent and actually makes them much easier to kill. So I may switch that a lot, because it's going to become apparent that we are going to need to switch a lot, unless I have like 2 more slots, but I don't see that happening in this playthrough of this game. I do not need it actually, but it will require me to do a lot of switching between gravity and holy in one of the upcoming battles. But yeah, that's, you know, something that that has to be done basically. And when you are with multiple people, you can of course have multiple slots. But yeah, I need at least 4 slots for this game in order to complete it, because I need 1 slot for cure, I need 1 slot in order to, or I need 2 slots in order to fuse my spells, and I need 1 extra slot in order to equip a phoenix down, just in case I die. So that's why I needed the 4 slots. Now, I believe you can have a maximum of 9 hearts in this game. At least 9 or 10, I believe, but you can also get those. And as you can see, we encountered a lot of bombs in this place. I believe we actually encountered the ice bomb before, but I wasn't really sure if we did, so I just put the name of the ice bomb before. It's not that. As you can see, the thunder bomb actually paralyzed the Shehagan, or whatever it's called. Yeah, I believe it's called Shehagan. Or how you pronounce that. We actually got a few enemies here, like this is the magic plant. And I believe there's another Shehagan kind in here. Like, I believe 2 Shehagan kinds, and there's 2 large areas, large enemies that we'll get into later. I do not need the, it's probably milk. To those who follow, our new haven is not far. Press onward with fate. Fate in getting the new haven. As you can see, I did slow down these parts, just so I could read them. So let's go up, shall we? I actually went down for a bit to see if there was anything. There was just a chest and a few enemies, but if you go here, you can progress to the new area. Now I'm going right here. If you go left here, you will meet another stone. I'm not going to do that just now. In this, I will go back there later. I decide to go back there later. I will cut to it. For now, I just chose the right path, not the left path. And I was like curious to go see what's in the left path later on. So you will see what's in the left path later on. So I can see another blessed stone and some money, and there's a lot of magic site things, and that's another cure stone. You can actually tell what they are by the color. So I see if there's something here. No, it's just a dead end. Oh, sorry, I'm still a bit under the weather, not fully awake yet. Don't know why I'm not awake, but I mean, I woke up a few hours ago already, like 2 or 3 hours, but apparently I'm not very, I haven't had my coffee. Yeah, coffee. No, I don't drink coffee. Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. I don't actually, I don't like caffeine drinks. So, the only caffeine drink I drink is like tea, but that doesn't have large amounts of caffeine. So I may drink a cup of tea just in order to wake up, to get at least a little bit of caffeine or a little bit of sugar. And as you can see now, I went to back and traced the left path. There are 2 Geigen stones here and another stone. Those who follow, we have lost many of our own. Be ever vigilant as you advance. So that's we get a lot of veils of toad things, or toad gel, I believe. That's it, or whatever. So cutting back again, I'm just going in across this area. This area is actually very big, and it took me like almost an hour in order to get everything in this level. So as you can see, if you go down here, it's, you will end up actually to the area where the Moogle house is. I'm sorry, but yeah, down here you will need to go in order to find the Moogle house. And I'm just carefully scrolling to see if I do not end up too far away. And if you can see, step inside here, behind the tree, there's a hole, and there's the Moogle house as well. So yeah, we, as you can see, there's five areas to go, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 4, 6. So 6 areas more to go. So there's the last 2 areas, then the last 2 areas of the end of the game. Oh no, there's is there? Oh no, yeah, I know, I already know. I'm like, why am I? No, before the Blue the Desert, there's another city, and we can go in there. And in this area, we can go to another route as well. So there's only 5 areas that we have left to visit. 6 stamps to get, but I haven't visited the other haven yet, which is right next to our village. But I believe he doesn't show up there until next year, actually. So he doesn't show up there until the desert gets unlocked. That's basically what I'm saying here. So I'm just progressing through this area, and I will probably end it off soon. I will end up in the 3rd area. Yes, this area has 3 areas, and I don't want to pick up the thunder. Now let's open this chest here, and let's progress. So as screen, I will go back and explore, and for now, I will end off this episode. I hope you enjoyed.